Right, hello again guys. It's been a while since I've done a video again. I'm working away again. I'm in Somerset this time. The year's gone so fast this year. The beginning of the year's just gone so fast. I was hoping to get out during spring, do some birch tapping. That didn't happen. I know that Wiltshire Man uploaded his video about birch tapping and wanted to do it, just didn't have time. It's been so busy with work, and it seems like everything's sprung into life and we're into summer already, and it's not looking any better, unfortunately. Summer holidays are coming up soon. That's a busy time of year, so I'll just try and get out when I can, basically. I'm looking forward to my walk later on in the year in November in Scotland. And the reason I'm doing the video today is an unboxing of some of the gear, so that'll be taken. So the unboxing of the Primus stove, using this is the winter gas. I'll explain about that in a minute. I'm basically just going to open the box up, show you what's in the box. I did a previous video about the Lixador camp stove and also the Vango that's sat on top of here. I wasn't happy with either of them really. Out of the two, the Vango did the better job, I think. The Lixador, I don't know, I used it in very early spring, just after Christmas, and I was using the Coleman gas, like I explained on the previous video. I'll explain all that again in this one. I was using the Coleman gas, which is a summertime gas, and it was icing up all around it. So I think that may have hindered the performance of the stove a little bit on that occasion. And you'll see in the video, if you look back to the, I'll put a link in anyway in the description here. If you look back to that video when I did that test, that was only 2-3 weeks ago. We're in June now, so 2-3 weeks ago I did that video. I still wasn't happy, so I've took the plunge. I spent 50 quid. They're not cheapest stoves. This one I'm pretty sure I'm going to be more happier with. Primus, reputable make. They're Swedish company, I think they are. They make stoves for the military, so that should do the job. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to be using the Primus gas. I'll tell you a little bit about the gas first, and this is only by going into a shop where I bought the actual Vango stove from, and I got talking to the guy and he was telling me about the different types of gas, and that's how I found out that camping gas and Coleman gas are summertime gases. Obviously I'll be doing the West Highland way in November, so it's going to be ultra cold up there. This is a winter gas. They make two of these. They do this one and they do a brown coloured canister and a green coloured canister. The green one is for summertime, just like your camping gas, your Coleman gas. This one is a winter gas. And the brown one, which I've not bought yet, but the brown one is an extreme cold weather gas. It can go down to -20, I think it is, and still operate quite well without having to shield it and insulate it and what have you. So that's the gas I'm going to be using. It does recommend with Primus you only use Primus gas. That's another reason. I don't know if that's just a marketing thing, but I'm not going to take the chances. Like I say, it's an expensive stone. It's the Express Spider lightweight gas stove. It does say for backpacking. It's foldable, compact and stable, multi-fuel compatible. I think you need an adapter to use multi-fuels, and it does say somewhere on it which part number you need, and I can't seem to. It's either on the box somewhere or it's in the instructions. Anyway, let's open it up, let's see what we've got. So inside the box, a little bit of a spule there. You get a nice case. It's got like a PVC lining in it, so it would be waterproof. You get the instructions, which are quite extensive. You don't really need them. Right, I have got a bone to pick with this already, so let me get rid of that. You obviously get a windshield, which is quite a nice kind of tin foil, but it's not tin foil, it's like a tin. So I presume that you would put that down there, put your stove on it, and just turn it to whichever direction the wind's coming from. Not sure if I'm going to use that yet, or I might buy a better one. I'll just put that to the side for a second. Right, my issue is, apparently this tag, it says removal of this marking will void compliance with this stove to EN 521 and a load of numbers, date stamped on the valve, and there is a date stamped on it somewhere because I've seen it before. Where is it now? I've seen it somewhere. There's a date, there's a stamp there. I don't know if you can work it out, but there is a stamp there. So basically that has got to stay with this, otherwise it becomes void. So if anything ever went wrong with it, you can buy spares for these as well. If anything ever went wrong with it, you couldn't send it off to Primus. So I'm going to take that tag off. It's kind of a plastic, it's a plastic waterproof thing, you can't rip it, so I'm going to have to cut that off. Okay, so you're probably wondering what this thing is. I'll just quickly mention that Primus hand test all their stoves, so when you buy the stove you will see that it's tarnished. They hand test them all, which is a good thing. This rod here it works a bit like an afterburner. What it does is it heats the gas up before it actually gets burnt, just like an afterburner. They, put the fuel back through, don't they, on afterburners, on jets and what have you. So we open the legs up, and it's pretty sturdy. Now, as you can probably tell, it's quite windy today, so it would be a good test to see if it actually works in the wind without using the wind thing. So it just screws on. Doesn't make it very easy with this tag on it. Okay, just finger tight. Set the stove down on a flat surface. There we go. Okay, let's get this thing fired up. Right, okay, it's burning very well. What I've done is put a full cup this size into the kettle because I'll be using Mountain House froze dry food, which is about a cup worth to hydrate the packs again. So I'm going to time this now, see how long this takes. Sounds quite loud, so it's just like an afterburner, I suppose. Okay, we're 1 minute 30 seconds in, and already the steam being produced and there's bubbles on the bottom, so it's not going to take long, I don't think. Right, wow, I am impressed. I don't know if you can see this. 2 minutes, call it 2 minutes. Voila, rolling boil. So that is absolutely impressive. 2 minutes, so rolling boil. We're actually on 2 minutes 50. I don't know if that's going to focus, is it? There you go. So it just goes to show, if you pay that little extra, you get a decent bit of kit. Like I say, this is what for the Highlands. If it can boil water in 3 minutes, that'll do me. I'll be taking this kettle with me as well. It's lightweight. It's like I say, I'm going to be using a lot of froze dry food, so I really don't need to have a pan, so to speak. All I need to do is heat water up. I'll be using this cup for drinking out of, obviously, but I'll be having soups and things in that as well. I won't be taking, I'll be taking a similar cup, maybe not that one, but a similar one. Preferably I like to get a titanium one before I go, but that depends. I won't be taking these Osprey bottles with me because they are quite heavy. They are quite heavy in themselves without being full of water. I'm going to look for an alternative that'll hold a litre of water, and I'll get 2 of them, so I'll carry 2 litres. Plus I'll get a little roll-up bag so I can fill that with water. But I'll talk about all that when I do the video for that. So yeah, I'm really impressed with this. Like I say, I bought this for about £50, this stove. I have seen them for more, I have seen them for less. It's basically, it's the nature of the internet, just shop around, and if you're thinking about getting one. So I'll wrap it up now, folks. I am really impressed with that. 3 minutes rolling boil. I don't think I've ever had a stove that does that. I don't think I've ever had a stove in my life that's done that. So yeah, really impressed. So it's the Primus Express Spider lightweight gas stove. It does come with a nice little bag to put it in, a windshield, instructions, and you obviously get the stove. So yeah, brilliant. That is going to do the job in the Highlands, I'm pretty sure of it. And like I say, you can get the brown gas, so it'll perform even better. I'll be taking this gas bottle with me, and probably a brown one as well, because I'm going to be there for about 10 days, 2 weeks, something like that, while camping. I'm going to use the West Highland Way as the artery, if you like, from Mulgai to Fort William. And there's a couple of climbs what I do. Is one's Ben Lomond, and the other one is obviously Ben Nevis, so I'm getting kitted out for mountaineering gear for that as well. I've just bought a 4-season sleeping bag. I'll do a review on that, hopefully, when I get out in the wild again. So that's it, folks. I'm going to wrap it up there. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. If you look down in this corner here somewhere on the screen, there's a little bell icon. If you click the bell icon, you can receive notifications every time I upload a video. So thanks for your support, guys. I've got no shout outs this time. Stay safe, and I'll see you all on the next video.